Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Trial.io. This is a coin that has a lot of potential behind it. We've talked about it in a ton of I think it was top 3 upcoming project videos, but there's a lot of potential behind this coin because of what they're doing, not because of me saying anything about it. I want to jump into why they have such a special coin, what they're trying to accomplish, and some of the big dates coming up tomorrow, because obviously there's a lot of big things coming, and I'm going to kind of start you off with that. So, tomorrow, 9/28/2021, September 28th, we're going to see some big things happening for Trial.io. At 1300 UTC, we are going to see Uniswap pools open. So this is TRL Uniswap pools open. That's absolutely huge. We see at 1305 UTC, TRL vesting starts to unlock for some people. We also have 1800 UTC, so TRL launch booster 1 staking pool opens. So you're going to be able to stake obviously TRL. So there's a lot of different options there for people that are looking to get into TRL. There's going to be reasons as to why you're going to want into this coin here in just a second. I'm going to go through just a couple different, really little points that, I believe will probably let you guys understand or know why I believe this coin's going somewhere. So the first thing we're going to see is on the website, clinical trials are going digital. We'll make sure it's safe and sound. Trial brings Web 3.0 to medical research, and we create a digital ecosystem of blockchain integrated software solutions to secure and streamline the development of new vaccines and therapeutics during clinical trials. So if we actually take a look at this, a lot of people ask for, a quick summary of the project. So we have a quick summary of what they would like to call their project, obviously, and that's going to be Trial, established in 2018, is bringing Web 3.0 to medical research by developing a digital ecosystem of blockchain integrated software solutions for clinical trials. This is a process that really typically takes 10 years and requires the close collaboration of many stakeholders. Think pharma companies, hospitals, specialized service providers, and of course the patients. The value of the clinical trials is probably more evident than ever really now due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and we all witnessed, this last year's vaccine race that everyone was a part of. We also see, what some kind of problems they're trying to accomplish or solve. So the clinical trial industry is currently really kind of hampered by several issues that make clinical trials overly complex, lengthy, and resource inefficient. These really issues mainly stem from fragmentation, where data is often scattered across different stakeholders, systems, and hospitals, and as a result, many clinical trial stakeholders experience a lack of oversight over their really clinical trial operations. This leads to significant delays and issues that delay the patient's access. So we're going to see why this is such a great idea, why this coin could be absolutely fantastic for the future of clinical trials. We see the deep industry experience. So combined, their team has managed 100 plus clinical trials across 30 plus countries and successfully grown companies both in life sciences and software as blockchain as a service industries as well. So you can see that they are experienced. Obviously, they have a huge background in this kind of field. And I think that's going to be one thing that a lot of people respect, a lot of people understand as, given this really a huge opportunity to go very, very well. We also see the global partner and customer network, working product thought leaders, double-digit growth, and market validation. The big thing to notice here is double-digit growth. So their target market is characterized by rapid digitalization, decentralization, and double-digit growth. So high upside is projected for those that can really underpin this emerging digital ecosystem, and their solutions are specifically designed to actually do that. And that's exactly why, like I said, I talked about it in those top 3 upcoming project videos, and because it's one of those coins that just make a lot of sense. It's a coin that is providing a solution for something that matters. It's a coin that's providing a solution for something that's needed, and that's exactly why they've been talked about on so many great different websites as well. We have Bitcoin.com, we have Forbes, so you can see here Bitcoin.com Trial, bridging the gap between medical research and blockchain technology. We go back, we see Forbes. So Forbes talks about it as well. Can blockchains help us team up against COVID-19 and other, obviously issues at hand? We also see Bitcoinist. We have, Cryptos R Us. We have Cointelegraph. There's so many articles to jump into. We're not going to jump into all these articles, but like I said, there's reasons that this coin is going to do well, and it's because they're providing solutions, like I said, for something that matters. We have, what's the role of your token? So if you think about all of the other tokens out there, right? If you think about all of the other coins that you're invested in, you have to think about the use of their coin. And some of these new startup projects, these pre-sales that you're getting into, most likely do not have a very, very big use when it comes to the actual token in their company or in their project altogether. Well, the role of this token in this ecosystem is to quickly build it towards a really ecosystem vision and to enable fair and equitable really sharing of benefits access among all stakeholders involved. Triall is introducing a two-token system consisting of main utility token TRL, which is what I'm talking about today, and a secondary token called TCRED. Token utilities means really a payment for all software solutions offered within the really ecosystem altogether. They also have the P2P payments between clinical trial stakeholders. They have incentivizing, value contributions to the ecosystem and governance as well as staking rewards. So there's a lot to it. The token utilities is, obviously there. There's reasons to own this token. It does help with the actual ecosystem itself. And you can see why, what is going to drive the value of the token. So, the token value of TRL is driven by 7 key factors that really drive demand and limit supply. The factors will, be a couple different things, but some of the biggest are the release of more software solutions for clients, sales channels that target new regions across the globe, and their project with global ambitions, not just focused on one country or one area. And they also talk about their ecosystem network effects by onboarding previously isolated third-party software systems and their really end users into their ecosystem. Factors that limit TRL supply include a two-token system in which TRL is converted into TCRED for each contract, and clients pay 6 months upfront for their software really subscription using TCRED. So TCRED is going to be a very, very big part of this, and that's why TRL itself is going to do very, very well and be a very successful token. I'm not going to talk too much more about the solutions and the factors because you can jump all on the you can all jump on the trial.io website and take a look yourself. Like I said, there's a lot to really jump into here. They talk about the pharma companies, they talk about the service providers, the hospitals, the patients, and what's the problem and how they're solving it. They have all of that available to you guys on the website. You just have to read a little bit. I will say, guys, for the most part, this is a project I've been very, very excited about for quite some time. So we'll definitely be staying up to date with this one on the channel. If you guys haven't already, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. The biggest thing as well is Triall brings together some of the biggest groups of clinical operation experts, enterprise IT specialists, and blockchain developers. Combined, the team has managed more than 100 clinical trials and co-founded 20+ ventures in life sciences and B2B software. This, experience has left Triall with a deep understanding of the clinical trial industry and a wide network in the EU and US. So this is, like I said, huge. We're going to see the Uniswap listing. We're going to have a lot of big dates coming, after the listing, and we're going to have a lot of things to talk about regarding Triall.io. So if you guys have any questions, like I said, let me know in the comments below. I will also, like I said, link this website as well as their Twitter as well. I'll link as many resources as I can that give you kind of more information on Triall.io. If you guys want to stay up to date, though, by the way, with some of these pre-sales opportunities, low market cap picks, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like I said. And also, we have a Patreon down in the description below. So that Patreon is something that I've been talking about Triall.io for a while on. And so if you guys were on that Patreon, you might have been able to get into that pre-sale, get a low market cap pick. And, there's a lot of opportunities there. So thank you guys again for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next one.